Hey YouTube fam, so today I decided that I'm going to bring you my 2012 favorites, what I used majority of the time throughout 2012. Some of these I did pick up towards the end of the year, and I haven't really showed in any favorites because I really haven't did any favorites for the last few months. So that's why I decided to do this video. I know a lot of these products I will definitely be using this year in 2013, and I know a lot of you guys are probably familiar with a lot of the products, but I just wanted to show you what's really been working for me. So if you guys are interested in finding out, then obviously stay tuned. So we'll go ahead and start with face products. One of my, I want to say now, is probably a holy grail product for me that I picked up, and I picked this up in a little like starter kit that came, is from the Benefit. It's from Benefit. It's called the Professional. I always get this confused. I'm like, is it Pore Professional or, but it's the Professional. It's an oil-free, lightweight, translucent, and silky balm that goes over your face. It's basically like a primer, so it just makes it so much easier for my foundation. Just glides on, and I don't use it all over my face. I use it just in the areas as far as my cheeks and around my nose and a little bit on my forehead where I have some larger pores. So I know you guys are probably familiar with this, but just if not, definitely try it out if you have some issues with even some oil. I want to say like oil coverage is not too bad either. So check this out. Like I said, I got mine in a kit. Was it a kit? I take that back. No, I bought this. Yes, it was a kit. It came with this and moisturizer, a little bottle of moisturizer. You can find that at Macy's, Ulta, and I want to say Sephora. Sticking with face products and also with some Benefit products, I picked up the Hoola bronzer, and this I also got in a kit, and this has been one of my favorite bronzers for this year, especially for contouring. I like that it's a matte bronzer. It's not too orange, so you can see. And mine's a little sample size. It came in a little trial package with a bunch of different other samples, like the mascaras and I think some highlighter. It came with the highlighter, blush, a lip tint, but this was one of my favorites out of that package. So I will definitely be repurchasing this when I get through it, if I have not found another bronzer, which I have found a bronzer. Wow, I have an issue with bronzers. I have, but this is similar. This is from the Balm, and this one is Bahama Mama. And as you can see, this is also a matte bronzer, but I think Hoola's a little bit darker. That's my opinion. Actually, no, Bahama Mama is darker. Wow. So here they are next to each other. I guess I was wrong, but definitely been using a lot of these two. I like this one, like I said, because it is matte, no shimmer in it, so it's really good to like contour and stuff. So, and that's really what I use my bronzers for. I don't try to, I really don't have any, I guess I should say, I really don't have any issues with matching foundations and whatnot, especially in the summertime and stuff too, because I tend to avoid the sun. Like, I do not want anything that's going to be premature aging my skin, and I'm like all about SPF and whatnot, and so like I stay out of the sun. And plus I like sweat easily, so the more I can avoid it, the better. Couple blushes that have been faves of mine is a blush, Candid Coral from ELF. I love this blush. I honestly think if you are no darker than, I want to say, an NC maybe 35, around there, you can definitely get away with this blush. It is just a coral, pinky peachy coral color. It does have some beautiful shimmer in it, so you can also use this and like get away with not having to wear a highlighter. That's how like the shimmer is and the pigment is in it. So it's by ELF, and it's like $3. You can get it at Target, you can get it at elf.com. Only drawback on this is I know it's probably a dupe for some of the NARS blushes, but I know I've used this a lot, as you can see, but I know I haven't used it that much to actually hit pan yet because I haven't hit anything in the center, so I think it breaks away pretty easily. So one of the downfalls, but then again, you know, for $3 you can't really beat it. And then my next blush that has been an all-time fave is one that I picked up actually in December. So I really haven't had it that long, but I love it. I love it. It's just so pretty. And now I'm holding up e.l.f. against it. No. The e.l.f. Candid Coral is a little bit more peachier, orangey peachier. And this one by NARS is a little bit more pinkier, but it still has some light Sutter glitter in it. And this is Deep Throat. So this has been one of my faves, I guess you can say, throughout December, and will definitely be a fave in 2003. As a highlighter, I have a couple highlights. That this highlighter is amazing. And I have it on today. I don't know if you guys can tell, but I do have it on today, and it is the Mary Lou Manizer. And this is what it looks like, and this is from the Balm. And I picked up on the Balm through HauteLook.com, so you can see the pinup girl on the front there. I love their packaging. I like it that it is, you can go in and get a really glammy look, or you can kind of just ease off on it and just get a real nice little subtle shimmer. Sticking with some face products, I got onto a new concealer. I ran into Maybelline Instant Age Rewind, and I'm like, you know what, I'm gonna try it. I'm gonna give it a try. I was kind of like hesitant about the whole click thing. That's kind of annoying, but I really like the formula. I like that. That's what that looks like. I like the fact that it doesn't set into my lines under my eyes, because I do have some under eye lines because, girl, I'm not young. And I just like that you can blend it out really nicely and just set it, and it looks really subtle. Under my eyes, I use a medium shade, and then when I go into my V to highlight there on my cheekbones, I use the light shade. So I really liked that, and I know definitely I'll be repurchasing that in 2013. I have a couple mascaras. One of them is my Holy Grail mascara that I just love, that I kind of shied away from in 2012, and then towards the end I picked it back up again, and I fell back in love with it, which is obviously the L'Oreal Waterproof Voluminous Carbon Black. Love this. And then I picked up a couple of the Maybelline mascaras. I know I tried the Great Lash, I tried the Falsies, and I tried the turquoise one, which is like the Falsies Plush, I want to say. Yeah. The only one out of those that I can honestly say I really liked was the Falsies, the original Falsies in waterproof. And right at first I did not like it. Right at first I was just like, I don't know about the curved wand, which it has, and I really didn't like the formula right at the beginning. But as I used it, that's proper. As I used it a little bit, I noticed it started maybe to dry up a little bit. So it was just even better as it got older. So a couple brushes that have been favorites for 2012 is gonna have to definitely say, I have to definitely say is my Real Techniques, and this is just the large powder brush. And all of Real Techniques brushes are just like really nice. They're amazing. And then I have a little inexpensive one, and by the way, Real Techniques is not expensive. It's like, I want to say $8.99. Sometimes you can get them at Ulta, where you buy one, you get one 50% off. Definitely take advantage of those. But another inexpensive one is the e.l.f. brush. This is the small stippling brush, and it's just the exact same thing. Maybe it's actually compared to my MAC. Okay, so this is a MAC 130, and this is the e.l.f. small stippling brush. So you can see that the e.l.f. is a little bit larger, but to be honest, this does the same, if not better job than this one, at least for me and for my foundations. So that's been a fave, and the price is amazing compared to what I paid for, what, $45 for my MAC brush. Yeah. So, and another favorite for 2012 was the Sedona Lace eBay. Yeah, you know what I got on my mind, right? Okay, Sedona Lace EB13, and this is just basically a blending brush. So amazing for eyes. I love it. I don't know where I was with the Sedona Lace brushes. Amazing. How many times am I gonna say amazing? Amazing. On to eyes. I'm not gonna spend too much time talking about these because I know most of you guys are already on to them, if not have them. So my Wet n Wild palettes. These are amazeballs as far as if you're traveling and you don't want to take some expensive makeup with you. I even go to these as far as every day. These are truly awesome. The first one is going to be the original I Love Matte palette, which I know came back out this year. Again, limited edition. I don't know why, but I can think of a couple that they can take off the market and just replace with this one. But this is just all matte colors. As you can see, I really like the white and I would say this quad over here that's all neutrals. You can do some damage with this. And then the other three that I have are also all discontinued, which is the Vanity, Greed, and Lust. You can check on either Amazon, eBay, and yeah. And sometimes, like I heard even some of the dollar stores and stuff. My dollar store had some of the Vanity palettes, or excuse me, 99-cent stores, but I know like some of back east, I heard some girls saying that the Dollar General was carrying them. So look into that, ladies. And then the last two are some larger palettes. The first one is going to be my Lorac Pro palette, and this is all neutrals again. If you are definitely into neutral shades and you want a little bit more matte shades versus the Naked palettes, go to for that. The pigmentation is awesome. A little bit goes a long way on that. And then another palette that I am into is definitely the Jenny Rivera 36 eyeshadow and blush palette from BH Cosmetics. So that's that. You have all your blushes up here. Super, super pigmented. You just got to be very careful with this because the little eyeshadows little pans can pop out. All right, now let's get into some lip products. First thing I want to show you is 2012. I was turned on to baby lips, and I have two because I'm like, I don't need all those baby lips that they have, but I picked up the, what is it, the Pink Passion or the Fruit Pink Punch. This smells amazing. The formula is awesome. The only thing I do not like is that obviously it leaves a tint. Do the pinks. So I picked up the, what's the blue one? The blue one is Quenched. I thought I would like it a lot more because it is clear. I love the formula. The only problem is I picked up the SPF, and the SPF 21, the one that has sunscreen in it, so it has like a kind of like a nasty taste. Guys, the first two are from Wet n Wild, and they are the 908C and the 907C. So these are both like mauve-y berry colors. I think the first one, the 907C, is Mauve Out of Here, I want to say, or Mad About Mauve, something with mauve. And the 908C is, I know it's a berry something. So I think the 908C is the one that's a dupe for the MAC Diva, which I recently purchased too. I noticed that I repurchased a lot of the similar colors. Pigmentation in those two lipsticks are amazing. The formula is a little bit drying, but you know, nothing if you don't put a lip balm under is not going to fix. So my next one is a limited edition, sorry, and this is through Maybelline, an 865 Nude Nuances. I think that's the way you pronounce that. And I picked mine up on eBay. So it's just basically a pretty pinky nude color. Nothing that's going to leave you too washed out. Then I picked up a NYX Black Label lipstick. This was a favorite of mine in 2012. And this one is in India. It's like a pinky coral color. I have to be careful with this one when I put it on. I do have to blend it in with other products like a gloss, but because it's just like a little too like milky chalky, does that make, the formula is really creamy, but I just think the overall color, it's like on my skin tone is like whoa, so I have to kind of balance it out a little bit. So I do put a gloss over that one, but it's a beautiful color. Excuse me, I have two MAC lipsticks that I want to show you. One's a frost and one's a cream sheen, and they are in Angel and in Cream Cup. So they're kind of similar. Angel's a little bit more darker and pinkier, you can see. That's Angel and this is Cream Cup, and these are just everyday lipsticks. As you can see, I've used them quite a bit. Everyday lipsticks that I wear to work, Because yes, ladies, I am trying to wear a little bit of makeup to work. Just very basic shades, and I think they're just really pretty. You don't need a lot with them. My lip gloss, a favorite of 2012, was definitely NYX's Nude Pink. It's right here. And then also the nude one. I don't know where my nude one is, but the Nude Pink, just doe foot applicator. You guys are aware of that. And a couple of hair products have been Suave's Keratin Infusion Dry Shampoo. This has just been amazing for 2012. I'm trying not to wash my hair as much since I started a lightening process, and yeah, it's been great. I've been able to go anywhere from, you know, 2 to 3 days without washing my hair. I know it sounds kind of dirty, but that's what that's been. And then a dry conditioner is also by the Suave line, and this is just basically enhances shine. Like, you put a little bit in, you put it on the side, you get a little bit of shine, kind of just take that dullness away. And this smells like, they both smell really good. Two random products that I've just pretty much used, almost all of them, has been a the Hello Kitty rollerball. This I will definitely be repurchasing. I just love the smell of it. I'm somebody who's not really into like super sweet or florally scents, so this is a little bit different. I mean, it's a little sweet, a little floral, but it's subtle. It's not like, whoa, you just walk out of Vanilla Fields or something. And the next one is another random product, is the Revlon Quick Dry Top Coat. So I've used a lot of this too in this year. So as you can see, a couple products. I would repurchase this. However, I'm going to try something else. So I'm going to try another one. If I don't like it, then I will definitely be going back to this. But yes, that concludes my favorites for 2012. Also wanted to get some feedback from you guys. I'm thinking of doing a Valentine's Day lookbook. So let me know down below in some comments what kind of looks you guys want. Obviously, Valentine's Day, you know, we're going to have some date looks in there. But you guys want something a little bit sexy, a little bit sweet, a little bit casual. I kind of try to mix all of it into a lookbook. Let me know in a comment down below. I'd greatly appreciate some feedback from you guys. And also, until next time, love your style, love your body, love your curves. I love mine.